welcome. We're going to do some chair yoga today. I'm Gloria and I know you guys. Yay, it's good to see you guys' faces. And we're going to get some nice stretching, some good breathing, and just remember that anything we do, if it doesn't work for you, for your body, your hand doesn't like it, your finger doesn't like it, whatever, something doesn't work, you can just skip it and do some breathing in between, or you can do another stretch if you'd like to. So first off, we're just going to sit for a moment. Sit pretty straight up in your chair. You can have your hands on your lap or on your sides. I like to have them in my lap. And we're sitting up straight, and we're just going to get really grounded in our bodies, and we're going to take a deep breath in. So go for it. Take a deep breath in. And then very slowly, we're going to release the breath. Just slow breath out through your mouth. All right, and we're going to do it 2 more times. A deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Okay, and then another deep breath in. Last one, deep breath in. And a very slow breath out. All right, so we're going to do some arms first. We're going to take our hands together, kind of like in a prayer position. We're going to press the 2 palms together, fingers touching, overlapping, touching each other. And then keep your back straight, hands together, okay? Bring them straight up, up, up. You can start to stretch out, extend those arms up, and look up at your hands. So you're stretching up, you're looking up at your hands, you're really trying to lengthen those arms. And then you can look forward, but then open up your hands out to the sides, open them up, out, and they're going to come down slowly back to your sides. All right, and we're going to go over our head one more time. So again, bring it to prayer pose. So hands lightly touching, about chest high, lightly pressing, lightly touching each other. And your back is still pretty straight. And you're going to exhale first. So exhale your breath first. So breathe out. And then breathe in. Bring those hands above your heads. Lengthen those arms. And you can also look up at your hands as you do so. So your head's a little bit tilted back. And then you're going to separate those hands, kind of point them outwards, and you're going to start to bring them out and down, slowly down, eventually to your sides, but take it slow, slow. Bring it down with the exhale. All right. Then we're going to bring those hands, we're going to bring them straight out, kind of palms out. And you're going to give it a little, so they're straight out in front of you, and you're going to give it a little push out. So your back is straight, but your hands are pushed out as much as you can, and give it a little push out. Then slowly bring your hands down, bending the wrist, and just feel the flex there in your wrist. And then we're going to lift up the fingers again, and then we're going to push out. So bend your elbows for a second, and then push out your hands. You can separate those fingers. And then bring your fingers down so your wrists are bent. All right, and then we'll lift the fingers up again, push out, and then we're going to keep pushing out, but we're going to open out the space between our hands. They're going to eventually be at our sides, so keep pressing out to the sides. Bend the elbows slightly and then push out with your fingers. With your palms out. All right, and then you can relax your hands, bring them down. All right, so we're still sitting up in our chairs. So we're doing upper body for a little bit. We're going to bring those shoulders up to your ears and hold. So you're not really holding your breath. You're just breathing normally, but those shoulders are really up to your ears. You're holding, and then you can exhale slowly. Lower the shoulders down. Exhale. All right. One more time. Shoulders up to your ears. You're holding as much as you can. Just really flexing, really stretching up those shoulders. And then exhaling and let them just relax and feel the difference. Bring those shoulders down. All right, then we're going to bring the arms out to our sides. We're going to do a few arm circles. We're just going to do maybe 3 forward and 3 back. So just do some big ones. So you're rotating your shoulders in there. So 3, I think that was 2, 3 forward, and then reverse it, 3 back, 1, and 2, and 3. All right, and down. Okay, and then we're going to do another shoulder stretch, or that was just a shoulder flex there. We're going to bring one arm out in front of us, kind of like you're going to shake someone's hand, and then it's a straight arm, so keep it straight. And then you're going to bring it across your body, keeping it straight. The other hand is going to come underneath, touch your shoulder. So again, you're coming out, across, underneath, tap your shoulder. Do not bend your knee. Don't bend your elbow. Keep it straight. And then as much as you can, touching the shoulder, you're going to pull in your arm. So this part right here is going to kind of touch your upper chest. So again, it's here, across, underneath, holding the shoulder, and then pull in. Try to keep the arm relaxed but straight. And then if you feel tension in your hand, just relax your hand. Relax to that hand down the wrist. So you feel most of the stretching right here in the upper shoulder. So we're doing that, holding, breathing through the stretch. All right, slowly release that. Guess what? The other arm, we're going to bring it out like you're going to shake a hand. You're going to bring it across. We're getting good at this. We're bringing the other one underneath. Touch the shoulder. Remember, relax the wrist. So don't let be tension in the wrist. Relax the wrist. But this arm is straight. So it just crossed over. The other one underneath. And pull in. Nice shoulder stretch. Breathing. All right, and we'll release that. Then we're going to take one arm up, straight up. I think I'm cut off there, but you guys can see. And then you're going to bend the elbow, tap your back, tap, tap, tap. And then the other hand, you're going to bring it on your elbow. And if you can, try to get over your head. If you can't, then just put it in front of your face a little bit. But if you can, over your head. And you're going to push back on the elbow. Remember, this one is tapping your back there, or it was tapping your back. That's kind of like the positioning. You're going to hold your elbow. You're going to push back, pull back. Nice tricep stretch, shoulder stretch. And breathing. All right, we're going to release that. Your other hand, it comes up. We're doing the same thing. You're going to bend the elbow, tap your back. Remember, just to kind of remind you where to put that hand. Other hand either in front of your face and pushing back, or over and pulling back on the elbow as much as you can. Remember, just stretch as much as is comfortable for you. Breathe through everything. Don't hold your breath. Just breathe as easily as you can through it all. All right, and then we're going to let those go. All right, so we're going to start to move a little bit lower. Actually, no, we're going to do our cat and our cow. So the first one is you're sitting up straight and you're going to have your hands on your knees. So we're going to do, let's see, which one are we doing, cat or the cow? Let's see. We're going to do the cat first. So with the cat, you want to kind of arch, and maybe I can turn sideways. I'm going to turn sideways on this one. So let's see. Can you guys see me okay?
Yes.
So for this, your hands are on your knees. including your head, and kind of fold over. But as you do so, you're pulling in your abdomen. So you're going to pull in. So hold your knees just lightly. Pull in your abdomen, kind of hunch your shoulders, and just let your head come forward. It doesn't have to go very far. It's just a real arching of your back. You're pulling in, and this is the cat. For this one, you kind of breathe, but you almost have to hold your breath a little bit. So just to be fair, because you're pulling in your abdomen, your stomach. All right, opposite of that is the cow. So the cow, you hold onto your knees lightly, push out your belly, kind of arch your back the other way, and then lean your head back. So it's kind of like if you think about the cow has these udders or that kind of thing, and you're holding your knees, you're kind of pushing everything out, you're kind of, your stomach is out, and then you're leaning your head back. All right, breathing, release, back to normal. Okay, I'm gonna turn my chair back the same way that we were before. All right, so we're gonna do a spinal twist now. So for this one, let's see, we're gonna cross our leg over, if you can. Let's see if that works. We're gonna cross the knees. So either one that you start with, and then you want your back to be pretty straight. And then you're gonna take the arm, okay, the leg that's down, the lower leg, that same side body, same side arm, you're going to bring it across in front of your knee. And as much as you can, the other hand, you're going to hold it behind the chair and keep turning your head around. So you want to be in two different directions. So what your legs are twisted one way, and your waist and your upper body is the opposite way. It's a spinal twist. It's really, really good for digestion, for your abdominal region, toning your abdominal region. It's really, really good. It's a little hard, but it feels good. All right, and keep breathing through, and then we're gonna face forward, and we're gonna slightly untangle, right? So we're gonna uncross the leg. If you can, cross the other leg. Same thing, so remember the bottom leg, that same side arm goes in front of the knee. You can kind of push back on the knee. The other hand just kind of follows behind the chair, and you keep turning your head and your upper body behind you. All right, a little bit more, and then you're going to release your pose. You're going to face forward again. You're going to uncross your leg. All right, so we're going to sit up in our chairs, and as much as you're able to, you're going to sit up in your chair. We're going to lift up those legs. We're going to lift up both legs, just straight out if you can. So just bring them straight out and point your toes towards you. So you're really flexing the top front of your legs. You're pointing your toes towards you. Your back is straight. There's a lot of energy going and blood going to those upper thighs, and you're holding. And then you're going to point your toes away from you. Again, you're flexing different muscles there. Your toes are kind of flexed forward. You're still breathing. Yes, you're breathing. All right. And then we're going to point the toes again towards us again. So really flexing those quadriceps again, right there. Toes towards you, holding. And then exhale, flexing your toes away from you, holding. And then slowly, you're going to release your legs. You're going to bring them down slowly, slowly with the exhale. So bring them down. All right, so you might want to scoot up a little bit if you can in your chair, or just so that you have a little bit more mobility with your knee there. And then you could just take one foot out, rotate the ankle, the toes around in a circle, the ankle turns, and then go in both directions.
Good modification, Tiffany.
do the second foot or leg. You're going to bring the foot out in front of you, and you're going to flex the toes around your ankles being turned in all directions. So one direction, then make sure you reverse it, do the other direction. Right, there's some cracks there. It's really stretchy. Good stuff. All right, and then bring it down. All right, let's see. All right, so we're sitting up in our chairs as much as you're able to. We're gonna bring our feet a little bit further back, closer to the chair, and we're gonna press down on the toes. So you're gonna flex your calf. So you're pushing down your toes, calves are raised, you're pressing down. You're just breathing through all of the stretching. All right, and then bring both heels down. Another thing you want to do is after you do that one is you really want to stretch that calf out. So what you do is you stretch your leg out in front of you, just straight leg, one leg at a time, and then point your toes towards you with your legs straight. And it really helps to stretch out your calf in a different direction, right? So toes towards you, straight leg, the heels kind of resting on the flooring that you have. All right, relax that leg. We gotta go to the second leg. We're stretching that calf out, so bring this leg straight out with the heel down, toes towards you, and flexing those toes towards you, stretching out the calf, breathing. Grab another person. All right, relax that. All right, so we're back. We're scooted slightly back on our chairs again. We're going to do the pigeon pose, which is a real good hip flexor stretch. So you have your back pretty straight. See if you can bring your heel folded or on top of your other knee. So again, you bring your leg over if you can, the ankle on the other knee with your knee bent. And then you can hold on to your leg like this, or sometimes I go like this too, where I just kind of lightly have my hands over my leg. I think I'll just hold on to it like this right now. So with a pretty straight back, initially at least, you're just going to think about exhaling. So you're going to like take a breath in real quick, or just a soft breath in. And then you're going to exhale. You're going to bring it forward. So this is a real good flexor, hip flexor stretch right here. And you're going to exhale. Bring your chest further down, just whatever you can do, and then lean your head down as well. So you're leaning over, and if you keep breathing through it, initially you might feel tight, and even with just a little bit of time when you're breathing through the stretch, you might be able to go slightly further down. You don't have to be able to like have your chest down all the way, just even a little bit, you'll feel it, and it feels really good. So just exhale, hold it, feel the stretch. Relax your head or the back of your neck there. Just kind of let the weight come down forward. And hold in, hold it forward down. All right, and then we'll come up. So before we do the other leg, since we have this one folded already, we're going to do a knee, if you can. Let's see. So keep your back straight. We're going to just hug the leg, like lower above your ankle, like below your calf, the front side of your foot. You're going to keep your back straight, and you're going to pull in the knee to the chest. So try to look straight ahead, and knees to the chest. And just hold. You can have your foot relaxed, or if you want to, you can even point your toes down, depending on where you are with your chair. My chair is kind of in the way a little bit. And breathe. So knees to the chest here. All right, we're going to release that one. All right, so we got to do the the hip flexor stretch on the second leg. So go to the second leg now. We're gonna bend the knee, the ankle on the other knee that's below it. Keep your back straight, and we're gonna lean it forward. So remember, you can hold on to your legs like this. You can also lean it over if you wanted to, something like that. And just with gravity and your exhale. So exhale, start to bring your chest lower, lower, and keep breathing and relaxing through the stretch. As much as you can, just breathe, lean your head forward. Nothing forced, it's just whatever gravity kind of naturally wants to, like, take your head down, further down. Exhale, breathing. All right, and then we'll come up. And then we're gonna unfold that leg from there. We're gonna pull in, so keep your back straight. You're gonna try to get your knee to your chest. So you're gonna pull in that knee closer to chest. You can point your toes down if you want to, or just have your foot relaxed. Try to look straight ahead. And again, knees to the chest, pulling in. And breathing. All right, and then we're gonna relax that down. All right, so let's see, just a few more moments. We'll do a few more. Okay, so we're gonna sit up in our chairs, feet down. We're gonna do some neck circles. So first off, just sit up straight, and then we're just gonna bring our chin down to like lower chest there, our upper chest here. So just bring your head down. And then you're just gonna do a little neck circle. So you're just gonna go around, kind of tuck in your head down, and you're gonna go around like a full, if you can, like almost like a full rotation around. So you're just gonna go around, tuck it in on the back, go around really slowly. Whoa, feels good. Tuck your ear down. And then we're coming, I don't know where you guys are with your motion of it, but we're going to go forward and down to the front side, right? All right, when you made it around one time, do it the opposite direction. So you're tucking in your chin, now you're going the other direction. So I think I did it clockwise first, now I'm doing it counterclockwise, but whatever way you've done it, just make sure you do it the other direction and take it slow. It feels really good. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. Really, really, really good. Yes. Okay. All right. All righty. Since it's probably best when we're doing a sitting one, we're gonna bring our arms out. We're gonna flex our biceps. So bring your arms straight out to the sides. We're gonna fist up our hands. We're gonna curl it in and tense it like you're really like superwoman here, supergirl. Just flex those biceps really, really tight. And then you're gonna release those fists, bring them straight up. You can look forward or you can look up if you want, just straight up arms. And then we're gonna bring it forward and down. So with the exhale, you're gonna bring the arms forward, forward, and down as much as you can. So that's a forward bend. So you can walk your hands back to your knees, right here. Now push your chest out before you come up. So push your chest out and arch it back and then straighten out. Exhale. And we're gonna do that one more time. We're gonna, how did we do that first? I forgot where we left off there. Let's see. So we're gonna bring the hands together. We're gonna bring them up, 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 stretch them up to the ceiling or high up. And then we're gonna bring it down in a forward bend, exhaling, Just letting those arms hang forward wherever they are. Just really stretching, letting your head hang down loosely. And breathing. Just feel the extension there or the relaxation in your lower back. All right, and then you can put your hands on your knees. Push your chest out as you come out. You're arching your back slightly and then eventually straightening out. All right, and we're sitting up in our chair. I think we'll end it in about a few seconds. Let's just do some more breathing. So sit up straight in your chair. Shoulders slightly back, right? You're sitting straight up in your chair, and we're just going to breathe. We'll do like 3 good long breaths. Okay. So a deep breath in, real slow. And an exhale out, slow as can be. And then a deep breath in. Slow breath out. Okay, last one. Deep breath in. And a slow breath out. All right. Now bring our hands together. And we're in yoga class. At the end of a yoga class, you say namaste. So say namaste, namaste.